Hello there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to Radiant Moon Tarot. We are doing your June 2024 money and career readings. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for you guys, all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, all of your fantastic energy. I do thank you for helping my channel grow by liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. It really does help crack that algorithm. So thank you for the past and thank you for today. So let's get right into your reading. So we are in Gemini season. You may find that you've got more clarity, a sense of focus. You might find that you have more energy to bring your dreams into reality or take action on things that you've been kind of mulling over and thinking about, right? We've come out of Taurus energy, out of Taurus season and into this Gemini energy. If you're watching this reading right when I post it, we're a couple of days away from Gemini, but we also have Mercury that's moved into Taurus. So this is where those big ideas really do take form, right? So again, it's speeding up the energy even a couple of days early. But we are, of course, also heading into summer solstice and Cancerian season as well. So it's a time of growth for you to blossom, for you to shine. You might have some things that are coming to fruition for you from previous manifestations. And this is also a great time to embrace the energy to get out and do something and to create the life that you want and get some money, right? We like some money here, right? Money is that necessary evil. But when we realize that money is just energy, it becomes a lot easier to get. So a little bit of word to the wise. We have walking away coming out here first and foremost. So you're leaving something behind. You're opening that garden gate. You're getting out of your comfort zone and you're taking those steps forward. And we can look at the walk away energy as leaving behind patterns, habits, and behaviors in regards to your money. So maybe you're making wiser choices with your money. Maybe instead of trying to micromanage things every step of the way, you're just letting go and you're getting a little bit more into the flow of things. This could be if you need to, of course, expand your career path. You might be leaving behind a certain career path and starting something brand new. But you could also just be leaving behind a position, a work environment, that kind of thing. And you're moving forward into the unknown, but it's exciting. It's bright and it's sparkly. You may not know what that future holds, but you know that it's going to be better than where you are now. So this is an energy of making change and detaching from something, all right? So a lot speedier energy and with a lot more forward momentum than we've had so far. But that kind of quiet period has been very beneficial for you by the looks of things, all right? This is also an energy of saying no, all right? And we do sometimes get opportunities that come up and we say no to them. Why? Maybe they don't feel right. Maybe the timing is a little bit off, right? Or it's just not, it's like it's good, but it's not that good, right? So this may be where you actually do say no to something, all right? But you feel good about it when you do. You don't feel this sense of crap. I should have done that, right? You're not feeling that regret. You're feeling good. We have all tied up in the reverse. We like having this one in the reverse. Why? It's release. Release of restriction, release of habits, patterns, behaviors, old ways of thinking. This is about, instead of feeling restricted or trapped or stuck, you are spreading your wings and flying. So this can bring you some growth, some new opportunities, and this brings you a little bit of freedom. So for some of you, you are making some very interesting moves in the month ahead, okay, or you're at least getting the ball in motion, and you are releasing yourself from something that has not given you growth and has not brought you what you are looking for, what you need, and you're moving towards something better. We have broken heart in the reverse as well. Look at you guys shaking this all up. This is wonderful. Of course, the broken heart in the upright means an actual disappointment, loss, or broken heart. And in the reverse, this brings in a healing energy and an ability and an opportunity to make things better. So you're on the mend, okay? And yeah, this is like a really big transformative energy that's coming in here for you guys. Now, it can also be a confirmation that any moves that you have previously made are paying off for you and it's the right moves. So if you were looking for that kind of confirmation, if you weren't 100% sure, this is really the universe saying that, yeah, whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been making, doing differently or making changes for, it's for the better, right? Especially if it's been beyond your control, right? If it's been external external things that have forced you to make change and to walk away, like job losses, layoffs, and that kind of thing. This is saying that everything's going to be okay, that there's doors opening for the future. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep moving forward. Keep an open mind, open perspective, because you are on the mend here in this energy. All right. But be willing to take action. We have the 5 of Cups. There's your no. There's your walking away. We have the 6 of Cups here. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So it's a good thing that we do have this energy of moving forward, walking away for the better, because yeah, there's something that we need to leave behind here, okay? The 5 of Cups, right, does show an element of loss, disappointment, sadness, but with the ability to turn things around, all right? With this 5 of Cups, sometimes we do focus on what we don't have or what we've lost. And this is a big reminder that 5 cups may have spilt, or 3 cups may have spilt over, but there's still 2 standing. So there's still possibilities and opportunities and doors open for you. You may be dealing with something in your work environment, or maybe they have done some layoffs, and this is where like maybe you feel a little bit guilty because you're the one still standing. And, you know, you've seen a couple of colleagues get their pink slip and go out the door, but you could actually be feeling a little bit guilty because maybe this actually puts you in a better position than you were before, right? So sometimes there's a positive that comes out of a negative, but sometimes it's like a little bit of a double-edged sword. So you have to process those emotions, right? And the 5 of Cups is us processing our emotions with the reminder here that we've got to turn around and look at the positive. We've got to look around and look at the solution because it's there. All right. And if we wallow too much in this negative energy and we bottle up our feelings, or we, you know, wallow in our sorrow, that kind of thing, it makes it harder to dig ourselves out of that energy, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to process. We want to feel our emotions. We want to honor all of our emotions, whatever they happen to be. But then we're going to turn around and look at the solution and the bright side. The 6 of Cups shows you here that there's things that are good for you in the here and the now. The 6 of Cups does remind you to focus on the present. It's a very present-focused energy. Yes, there may have been things in the past that have not worked out, even if the past is just yesterday. There may be things tomorrow that may or may not work out for you. Today is the energy that you embrace today, the energy you put out today, the actions that you take today, the thoughts that you embrace today formulate and dictate our tomorrow. So what's that going to look like for you, right? Is it going to be one of positivity and one where you're trusting in the knowledge that there's abundance out there for you, that there's a better time ahead out there for you? Or are we going to get stuck in these 5s? Okay, we don't want to get stuck in these 5s. So a big reminder here that it's your opportunity to break out of this energy and to find something better, but you need to look at things a little bit differently or take an alternate approach. The 6 of Cups can represent that, you know, maybe there's something going on with your kids, with your family, with your friends, and there could be like some financial losses here. The 5 of Pentacles is not just a lack mentality. It can actually be unexpected bills or financial losses of some kind, but it can also, and a little bit of worry about the future, right? But it's also one that does remind us again that there is a better way, that there's something there for us, but sometimes we need to ask for help. Now, you could have a friend, or someone you know with the 6 of Cups. It is a card of friendship, right? One of friendship. It does sometimes bring us a gift as well, like a sweet gesture of some kind, and maybe even a second chance at something here as well. So this could represent a pattern repeating for you, or this can represent that, you know what, you are currently in this energy, but there may be some help out there for you to get out of the energy. You may need to ask for it though, right? Because we do have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, feeling left out in the cold, looking at your friends, your family, saying these guys all have all this money, how come I don't? But the Five of Pentacles can also be like those unexpected bills with the Six of Cups. Maybe it's with one of your children or with your pet or something, and you're like, oh man, I gotta, deal with this, right? So sometimes those unexpected bills aren't too wonderful, but again, remember, process all of this energy. But with that Five of Pentacles, this is a reminder you hold the key to open that door to unlock possibilities and potential, to find the resources, the opportunities that you need to get more money, or to repair your current financial situation, right? This particular deck does show this very well. We've got a key, we've got a keyhole, and we've got pentacles up there, right? But we've got this girl here. Does she look like she sees that or is ready to embrace it? No, not particularly. So we got to look up, we got to look at the possibilities, and we got to find a different way, because there's always a way forward, right? So fives do represent big obstacles and challenges, especially with these two. But remember, all tied up in the broken heart, we are turning things around for you. All right. Fives, yes, are difficult, but they are also in bringing in exciting opportunities for change. And there's the Knight of Pentacles coming in like your knight in shining armor. The Four of Cups, something coming in out of left field for you, possibly. And we've got the Nine of Swords, right? You can very much easily talk yourself. You can talk yourself into something, but you can talk yourself out of something even more easily than we can talk ourselves into something. So be careful of talking yourself out of an opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles brings you money, resources, help, opportunities, invitations, new jobs, promotions. But the Knight of Pentacles is also very slow. So this can represent that something you've been waiting for and you're starting to lose patience for, just when you're about to give up. Four of Cups, this is when it comes in. And maybe with the Nine of Swords coming in here, you've been waiting for something so long, right, that you're kind of doubting that this is what you've been waiting for. Because it can catch you a little off guard, or it can look a little bit different than what you had originally anticipated, right? So sometimes those investment opportunities or those career opportunities can be something that does give us, with the Knight of Pentacles, long-term growth and security is what we can lead into, right? But it might be something that's maybe not super exciting, or something that's, maybe kind of boring, right? Knight of Pentacles, not very fast, not really super exciting always, right? So this can be like, well, I wanted something a little bit more fun, a little bit more exciting. But the Knight of Pentacles energy can be an opportunity that brings you that slow, long-term growth. And so you will reach your goal with this energy, should you stick to it and should you stick with it. So this can be something that you are about to give up on, and something you've been waiting for, and all of a sudden here it comes in out of the blue. The Nine of Swords, right? You in this energy, but maybe you're doubting it, right? Because the Nine of Swords is that self-imposed restriction energy, right? Where we're talking ourselves out of something, or maybe we're worried about money and career or things, and we kind of toss and turn a little bit. But the Knight of Swords is also a nighttime card. So pay attention to your dreams, and this can actually be your dreams coming true. So why are you doubting yourself or blocking it there in that energy? But yes, the Knight of Pentacles can be something that is coming in for you, but you are waiting for it. And this can be, if you've been on a job interview or something to try and better your situation, and you're waiting for that phone call, and you're like, oh my goodness, where is it coming, right? And, with this energy here, it's like you're starting to kind of backslide into some negative vibes again, right? And so with this energy, you are reminded to keep a positive outlook, to look at the future, to keep moving forward, to be patient, right? We don't like to be told to be patient, but with that Knight of Pentacles, there is something better coming in. And the Nine of Pentacles, there you go. The call that you've been waiting for, the opportunity you've been waiting for, the Knight of Cups. Maybe some of you have more than one opportunity, and then we've got the Ten of Swords. It's difficult walking away. Look at this energy. We started out your reading with a walking away, and what is the Ten of Swords? She's releasing and walking away. Now, this can be changing your ways of thinking. This can be resolving issues, right, that have been plaguing you over here with, with your bank account, with your bills, or with your workplace, right? But whatever it is, yes, things have been tough and challenging, but we're releasing, we're walking away, making better choices, leaving our troubles behind. We're being patient. We're making all the right moves. And this is where things do pay off for you, with the sun at the back of the deck. And the sun at the back of the deck, this is, yes, it can sometimes be something coming in for you that's not quite here yet, but this is like giving you an underlying influence for your month, and also a confirmation. So a confirmation that there's better times ahead, a confirmation that there is growth and abundance and success and opportunity and doors opening for you. The sun brings happiness and joy, a sense of optimism to chase the blues away. This does kind of boost our energy. So yeah, there's day-to-day things that we need to deal with. There's little things that we need to make decisions on, right? We need to keep an open mind here. We need to be willing to ask for help in some cases here as well. And no matter what your situation is, just keep swimming, right? Just keep moving forward, right? You're on the right track, even though it may feel like you're walking through quicksand, and the sun at the back of the deck does indicate that for you as well, right? So it's elevating your entire reading and shining a beautiful, wonderful light on it. All right. So, but the pentacles are showing up here. Earth energy, you are an earth sign. And as we know, the earth energy is slow, right? Painfully slow. Why? Because it takes a while for things to manifest in our material world. Air energy, right? And swords energy, quick, 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 right? The Nine of Pentacles, completely the opposite, or the Pentacles energy, completely the opposite. But we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Now, this can certainly be you getting what you want, making the right choice, getting what you want, finding the right door, finding the right opportunity, something that makes you happy, something that puts a smile on your face. This can represent help from a friend, or maybe partnering up or meeting the right person, the right opportunity. And the Nine of Pentacles does bring you an energy of success, abundance. This is independence though, right? This is like, I did it. I did it because of things that I decided, I chose, that I've conquered, that I've worked through. And the Nine of Pentacles is like, yes. The bird on the Nine of Pentacles shows you taming your anxiety and fears and coming out on top. So this is a beautiful energy. It's also where we feel as though we have enough abundance around us, right? We've got lack, Five of Pentacles, and abundance over here. The big shift, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is where we're like, you know what? I've worked hard to achieve this. I've gotten myself to a good place. I've resolved my issues, or I've found something new that brings me extra money, extra resource, extra time, something Knight of Cups that's in alignment with things that make me happy, right? And the things that I've created. And this is where we treat ourselves to something that we want, not something we need, something we want. So this is where we treat ourselves to like a vacation, or we treat ourselves to, a night out on the town, that kind of thing, an afternoon at the spa. It's like, I deserve this, right? So this is about bringing you something, or treating yourself to something that you don't need, but you do deserve and you desire. So it can be really quite wonderful in that energy. So you could be getting that bonus, that raise, that new opportunity. You could have some dividends pay off for you. You can have some investments that come to fruition. So you could be reaping what you sow. You could be harvesting something here. The Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, right? You could have multiple offers or opportunities. Maybe some of you are looking to sell something or buy something in this energy, because there can be multiple offers here for you. And it could be something to do with a house with this, right? So, or it can even be your job, right? Maybe you go out on a couple of different interviews, right? And you got a couple of doors slammed in your face, or at least that's what it feels like. Patience will pay off for you here. keep on trucking and you will find what it is that you're looking for. And this can be some really good news for you. This can even be if you don't necessarily get what you're looking for in the month ahead, the 10 of Swords, you're like, I'm just going to leave my negative thoughts behind and I'm going to trust that there's a better tomorrow. I know what I want. I'm confident in myself, the Nine of Pentacles. I've got my heart set on something. I know that there's possibilities out there for me. I'm letting go of negativity and I'm looking for that horizon, right? I'm looking for a better tomorrow and I'm trusting in the process, right? So whether you do get something this month or whether you're just changing your entire energetic mindset and your whole vibe, this is things shaping up for a wonderful month ahead, next couple of months ahead. Sometimes these readings can take a few months to play out. Okay, always keep that in mind. The energy is not just start and stop in 1 month, right? Things do take time. So we do have things that do play out over a course of time, but this is one of replacing negativity with more positive vibes. You're pushing it out the door there and releasing and letting go. But some of you, yeah, you may have some really interesting changes here in the month ahead. You're replacing something that's not what you want with something that you do want. But you may have a choice to make here because some of you could have multiple opportunities here for you. And, you know, this can put you in a conundrum like, I don't know which one's better, right? So you could be kind of back and forth. Trust your intuition and of course take a step back and look at the details. The Knight of Pentacles always looks at the details, but I do feel like if you're trying to buy something or sell something, you may have a couple of offers, at least one offer that falls through. All right. And so the four of cups here is like, forget it, I give up. No, don't give up. Okay. Because if one door closes, another one is set to be open, and it's usually something better than what we had thought that we had lost. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Any action from you on the video really does help it get seen. It feeds the algorithm with interaction, but also say hi, where you're watching from, especially if it's your first time here. Interact there in the comment section, and especially what are you changing? What are you optimistic for? What do you want? Right? And how are things playing out for you guys? And how is Taurus season been for you, right? That we've come out of, right? Because that was a very interesting trek through your sign and through your season. I thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.